Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps, issue 16. Robert Venditti, I can't speak today. Robert Venditti on writing and Rafa Sandoval on art. Connor, you're the one that read this. Take it away.
Yeah, so this issue really pushed the limits in blood and gore in DC Comics.
Oh, good.
So I'll start with my biggest criticism. Arkelo seems to have been massively depowered because he can go like I swear he can go like toe to toe with Superman and Mongol, right? We've kind of seen that in the past.
He fought Mongol. Mongol ripped out his tongue.
Sure, but he was
he got his ass
taking
kicked.
Punches. But he was taking the punches still.
Sure,
it wasn't utterly decimated. So my biggest problem is the amount of damage that Guy can deal to him seems a little extreme.
Well, Guy's got that warrior DNA.
Yeah, but he has no ring.
Yeah, this is neither of them with their rings.
Oh,
so
no. Well, to be fair then, if he doesn't have his ring either, then that weakens him too.
Well, yeah, but I thought
that was the whole thing about Arkelo was that he would inspire fear, and when we see him inspiring fear, he's like this alien barbarian on that planet.
Yeah.
So, anyways.
But yeah, he kind of just taunts Arkelo into, hey, take off your ring if you don't think you can take me, sort of thing, usual. And 90% of the issue, I'd say, is them fighting. And it's pretty cool. Arkelo is utterly pummeling Guy. Guy keeps just getting up and just keeps getting punched back down. And it gets a little bit weird. Guy has these flashbacks. It's where he draws his well of strength from is basically his dad beat him or something as a kid. So he was like, any punch that you give me won't hurt as much as that. So he just keeps on getting up and he keeps on getting up. And Arklo's like ripping off his ears. He's in the process of ripping off his ears. And Guy rips out his eye. Like he literally reaches in and pulls out Arklo's eye. And it is bloody as shit. It's kind of cool.
Oh, jeez.
Matt needs to catch up now. He's going to go and read like 17
no,
issues.
I just think of that Haku story from wrestling where he tried to pluck out a dude's eye in a fight, and then afterwards he said he really wasn't going to do it. He was just going to poke it out. And I'm just thinking that Gardner followed through on that. Oh.
Like, you see the eyeball go flying. It's still like attached to the back with the whatever attaches an eye. And it's fantastic.
That dude, ever since being created by Jeff Johns, he's just been on a downward path.
Yeah.
Gets his tongue ripped out, gets his eye ripped out by Pete's least favorite.
Well, and, you should mention his tongue being ripped out, because obviously you recall how he got that back, yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Didn't Sinestro give it back when he retook over the Corps?
No, I believe it was Saint Walker, was it not? Who grew it back? He healed him because they kind of became friends in New Guardians. I don't know if you read much of New Guardians.
No.
They kind of became friends in that because they were all one big, bunch of outcasts.
Right.
And he healed back his tongue. But it's obviously very timely that Saint Walker has just been returned to Mogo with Hal and Kyle brought him back, and the seeing the Sade and Gathner there, and they're just going, "Hey, nice to have you around. We could do with you." Kind of seems like, oh, he'll probably heal Arklo's eye because they're gonna bring him into custody. But Guy's still very beat up at the end of this. He kind of passes out, and they're like, "Oh, maybe he's gonna die." He's not gonna die, obviously, but they're playing it like he's at the edge of death, and it just ends with John holding him, screaming his name, like, "Hey, you okay?" But kind of cool, kind of bloody, kind of fun.
Wow.
And there was very little Hal to ruin it, so that helped.
There you go.